the Oliveira, who could well meet whoever gets to the final on this side because he is supreme. But for now, we'll focus on the Canadian against the Japanese, and the Englishman Lee Innes is our referee. This replacing the semi-finals of the lightweight division up against AHMADIEH of Uzbekistan. And you see what I mean by stylish and exciting. The Canadian with the southpaw style, both men with the southpaw style, but up on his toes and eager to make an impression from the off. But Kitamoto's jab that has skewered through the guard first. Oh, lively backhand from the Canadian. So AHMADIEH is the younger of the two boxers. His World Championship debut, as I say, 2 unanimous victories to his name. He has made a real impression already. And what a statement it will be for a Canadian boxer to make it through to the world semi-final. And he's giving Kitamoto plenty to think about here, Kieran.
Oh, absolutely. Great southpaw as we're seeing. Representative of Canada in the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham at only 19 years old. Just with some feet.
Certainly is. And all that learning on the road, international boxing against other skilled fighters from other skilled national backgrounds. Kitamoto, though, had some success there. They both come in. Big collision in the centre of the room, and they bounce back to the same force.
Absolutely. It's like a mirror image. Got two skillful southpaws. He's looking to counter punch.
Kitamoto eager to send the message to the judges when he feels he's done the better work in the exchanges. And now it settles down to patience. Kitamoto trying to box on the outside with the backhand left, but just sliding by the Canadian's nose. Little flash, lead right hand into the cheek of the Canadian from Kitamoto.
We've got a great tactical bout in our hands here with two southpaws, both looking to land that left hand.
And into the line. AHMADIEH just smiles at the Japanese. Really talking around the shoulder.
Great exchange by the Canadian boxer. What do you do?
It's tactical, it's technical, isn't it?
Absolutely, there's no mistake in the here. Fall short, you're going to get counter punched by either boxer, you know.
Flash lead right, swings by the face of the Japanese boxer. He's got his man trying to avoid, but AHMADIEH comes boxing out. Fixing his tongue to the Japanese boxer, and at the end of the round, Kieran, I'm going to need your help, because for me that's a difficult one to score.
Oh, absolutely. That's got to be a straight round for me. And it comes down to what side you prefer. You know, got a pressure fight and that race fight there. Both doesn't want to lay it off. And I can say it in a straight round, you know. For me, I think the Canadian boxer would have made it. He's got a better work. Just from the action shots. Not too much between them.
Kieran, you're dead right, because the judges have gone for a 3-2 split. The judges from Ecuador, China, Ethiopia, and Morocco prefer the work of Shunsuke, Kitamoto, the Japanese boxer, in the red corner, and the judges have from AHMADIEH of Canada. So it's a 3-2 lead at this stage, 2 rounds to go. It's the very slightest of leads. They also get to have in front.
Absolutely, especially in the counter punch as well. Because now AHMADIEH is going to have to change his tactics slightly.
that looks a little low from the Canadian to me with his lead right hand. Oliveira gets the nod over on ring B, so he's through to the semi-finals for Brazil. Who will join him from this ring? Better. From AHMADIEH of Canada, chasing KITAMOTO across the ring. So he is once again where he wants to be. Boxing range and hoping the Canadian will open himself up.
Absolutely, I believe it's a better round from the Canadian. Round as he takes one on the way in. So like I said, as a counter puncher, that's exactly what you need. Someone to forward force just to give a little distance.
And pop, pop, pop. Into the last minute of the middle round of three as KITAMOTO lands the backhand left over the top of the front guard of the Canadian. The higher volume of work is definitely blue in this round. We'll wait and see what the judges prefer.
Absolutely, the tempo changes so evident in this round from the Canadian boxer. We can almost tell the tactics what's being given in that blue corner.
So triple jab straight through the blue card, and Lamptey comes in swinging. And Lee initials break. 20 seconds left in the second round here, and stern warning for leading him with the head for KITAMOTO. Trying to land punches, and AHMADIEH is trying to throw him. And there is the bell for the second break in the contest.
Absolutely.
Much more lively, wasn't it, from the man in blue?
Absolutely. The Japanese boxer landed some high shots from the way in.
Here's the best of the action from the first round here, second round rather.
As the Canadian boxer trying to increase the tempo, falling into the counter puncher traps of the Japanese boxers are in.
And there is the scores. 10-9 across the board for KITAMOTO, Japan in the red, and it gives him a 2-point lead on 3 of the judges' cards. But he is marking up under that right eye, which may be an issue further down the track. He's got himself a good lead, and he needs to hold on to it.
Absolutely, it's about management once again. The small swell under the eye, it's about not giving any shots away and taking any more punishment on that eye.
So the narrative for this final 3 minutes is that down on the scorecard by a chunky margin, AHMADIEH of Canada in blue has to come out and force the issue. And when he forces the issue, as Kieran McDonald keeps on telling us, he may well leave himself wide open to the counter-punching excellence of Shunsuke KITAMOTO of Japan.
Well, that's it. Once again, it's caution. Caution to the wind, you know. You've got to turn this back around in your favour.
Yeah. It's win or bust time at the World Boxing Championships. The winners will end with a medal, and the losers won't. Simple as that.
Fortunately, that's tournament boxing, you know. It's all or nothing at this stage.
Chasing him around the ring. Good defensive work with the high health guard from KITAMOTO, and AHMADIEH is trying to turn it on. KITAMOTO getting his guard up nice and tight, protecting his ribs, protecting his head once again. Oh, flash jab from the Japanese boxer. Speed when he throws out that long lead left. Right, I should say. Bigger punches that aren't landing clean are coming from Canada as he tries to force the issue. Ramrod backhand left from KITAMOTO.
Definitely in belt management as we're seeing, just skipping off the left there.
AHMADIEH targets the body. KITAMOTO is equal to everything he's trying in this final round. As the Japanese will be well aware, because of his conditioning and hours in the gym and in the ring, he will know there's about a minute to go in this round. He'll probably get the shout from one of his cornermen, and the rising right will be enough boxers boxing for the bell in this ring have stopped, and there's been a moment where you think, oh, don't get hit, and luckily we haven't had any issues like that. So.
No, absolutely. Believe it or not, from experience, it's quite hard to navigate when both teams are running like similar time and simultaneously, you know. I've been in tournaments when the bell, both the ring choose a bell, and luckily we're blessed to have a Claxton in one ring here at the World Championships in Liverpool.
Yeah, better work from AHMADIEH, but he is out of time here. Following in behind the combination of punches. KITAMOTO has to take him, I think, even though he's got that little welt under his right eye. Into the final few seconds, he has done enough.
Valiant effort from the Canadian boxer, but the jab got over the line.
Yeah, the jab got him over the line. Well done from KITAMOTO. All smiles in the Japanese corner. Will that little ding under his right eye be an issue down the track? It's not a cut, it's just a mark.
No, I think if the corner team get the iron and the eye straight on that, it's good to go. You know, it's tournament boxing. This is not the first time he's boxed with bruised or swallowed.
And here is the verdict. So Shunsuke KITAMOTO bows to all four sides of the ring, and one for the cameras too, for the Japanese boxer who has secured a medal for himself and for his country with a bit of a clinic, boxing off the back foot to beat Keoma of Canada.
I said to him before, Tash was a respected boxer, you know, the Japanese boxer just dictated the pace of that bout.
And there is the scorecard, winning on all five of the judges. A unanimous win for Shunsuke KITAMOTO. Let me tell you this, Kieran. Earlier in the piece, he beat Enrique Catalog of Spain, his challenge